Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to The Upgraded Mom. My name is Brittany and I'm a 29-year-old wife and mom of three working towards an elevated lifestyle for me and my family. Today is Sunday, so let's get into cash stuffing our sinking funds for the week. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. Like I said, we are going to get into our cash stuffing. Let me go ahead and get out our completed tinies from last week. Every challenge that we finish during a Tiny Tuesday, we will cash stuff in our weekly cash stuffing. So if you missed that, be sure to go check it out. And we do have 3 to cash stuff today. So let me sit these here. And we're going to get a quick cash count in for today. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81. So 281 is what we are cash stuffing today into our sinking funds and my savings challenge envelopes. Let's see, and we will leave. Let me go ahead and organize these so I know which binder they're going towards. Okay, so as always, we're going to start in my short-term binder. This houses the sinking funds that we typically pull from the most. And we always start off with Tithe. Tithe is getting $35 today. So 20, 30, and 5. Alright, so after adding our $35 in, Tithe now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. $840, and Tithe hit 7% of every paycheck. Alrighty, kiddos isn't getting anything today. Moving on to my sister, she does have a tiny challenge that we are going to add today. And that challenge is for 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And so now she has 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24. Perfect. And that is all for this binder. I do want to see how much I have in hair and nails though. Let's see, 20, 40, 43. Okay. I might need to pull from here for some hair that I purchased for my sister to do some braids this week, but we'll see. Okay. Next up, we have my long-term sinking funds. We don't pull from these as often, but every couple of months or so or throughout the year. We are going to start off with manifestation, and manifestation is getting $10, completing our $50 for the goal, I guess. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, and $50. I'm going to paper clip that, and this will be reallocated in our monthly closeout towards a long-term goal. If you're new here, I cash stuff small amounts into my manifestation envelope every time I can. I try to do every cash stuffing, but that's not always realistic. After stuffing it 10 times, I reallocate it to a long-term goal. Alrighty, where to next? Let's head to the back. We need to do holidays. And these 2 tinies here both go towards our holidays sinking fund, and combined we are adding 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. We do have money in here, so let's see where we are now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $30 in holidays. Okay, probably use this for Easter, I'm not quite sure what we are doing yet, as that is my aunt's birthday, and I'm not sure how big we're going to go this year for Easter. And we are cash stuffing our fair envelope. We're adding $10. So now fair has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 55. So that is in town. Hoping to make it during the week where there's less people. However, it is supposed to rain the second half of this week. So we're not quite sure what that's going to look like. It'll be about $25 per wristband for the kids to have unlimited rides and whatever games they want to play. So we'll see. Excuse me. That is actually it for all of our sinking funds, looks like. Before we continue though, we do need to play our Smash or Pass Fast Food Edition. This comes to us from the Grounded Dollar. If you've eaten at one of these fast food restaurants, it's a smash. If you haven't, it's a pass. My smash is $2 and my pass is $3. We owe this challenge $6 from last week, so let's go ahead and add that in. We aren't counting this until we have completed the challenge, so it'll be a surprise for us at the end. And we also need to do the next 3. So let's grab a marker. So the next one is KFC. I have had it, so that is a smash. Domino's, I've had it, that's also a smash. And Five Guys, I've had it, and that is a smash. So we have 3 smashes for $6 next week. Let me know in the comments if you had or would try KFC, Domino's, or Five Guys. Okay, so next it looks like we need to cash stuff our savings challenge money. So in here houses all the cash or challenges that I need for my videos that need to be reallocated, etc. So Tiny Tuesday has its ones, Thrifty Thursday has its money. We need to do our scratch off Saturday, and that is getting $140 this week. So we need a 50, 2 20s, 2 10s, 2 5s, and 10 ones, which should be the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes. So this should be 140. Let's double check. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Oh, I actually owe 2 more 5s. Okay, so now we have our 140 for Scratch Off Saturday. If you haven't been watching those videos for the month of March, be sure to go check those out. We played with extra money every single week, and we were able to complete so many challenges, y'all. I am so excited for our closeout. And I also need to put in our buyback money for Tiny Tuesday and Thrifty Thursday. So for Tiny Tuesday, I need 110 and 4 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's $30. And for Thrifty Thursday, I need 50. So it should be 2 20s and a 10. And we do have that here. And we're just going to add into our buyback envelope. This just allows me to buy back my ones so my binders don't get overly stuffed. There we go. Let me sit this here because I need to get, matter of fact, we'll use this paper here. I need to write that this is for manifestation. And although it's not a challenge, it's not a long-term savings plan, but you know, it's not something where we're doing it for a few weeks and that's it. So I do like to keep track of that. It'll go into my completed savings challenges envelope and everything, so I can see how many times I was able to do this. So it is now time to debut our newest A5 binder. Here she is. This is from Hand K Gifts on Etsy. The shop is linked in my description of every single video. I needed another A5 because this one here from Amazon wasn't thick enough to hold my video money and my completed challenges together. So this binder now houses all of our completed challenges. And again, the goal is to keep all challenges throughout the year that I complete. So it's a white binder with rose gold rings, and the rings are big, which I love. And she's stuffed with challenges for reallocation, mainly from our scratch off Saturdays. Like, that's why the binder is so thick right now. But do I want to put this one in here? Okay, I changed my mind. We're actually going to put this in with my minis. There's an envelope that I house my minis in because it gets pretty stuffed. So here she is, and we're going to put that in here instead. There we go. So these are our minis that we're going to be reallocating next week, well, this week in our closeout, plus our scratch off and games challenges that's in our new A5 binder. So a very fun monthly closeout coming to you hopefully this week, if not by next week. All right, guys, we have cashed up all of our money. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. I hope you all have a wonderful start to your week. Enjoy your day, rest up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.